am I running out of things to say that sound funny in my head but really don't come out funny? But anyways, good morning Bionicle enthusiasts, BlazeBionicle here, and today is gonna be a bit interesting of a video because we've got some stuff to open up. This is completely unlike something that I do, but these are actually some pretty cool things that I want to take a look at today. One of them, which is within this one I believe, we will be opening and building, reviewing, all that other stuff. Blah blah blah. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video yet, just because. Bah. Anyways, so let's take a look at this. And before we start, I got a new phone, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully this video comes out in much higher quality, but we will have to see. So anyways, let's open up, shall we? Now, as you see, I had to cover up most of the stuff in tape just to protect my identity, protect all other things, protect my home address. Let's move Tradix out of the way, and let's see what's in this one. Okay, so this one has come from a friend of mine who is hooking me up with some stuff to animate for him. And, so, right here, we have two Rahi, I know that. And this one, I believe, is called the Low Rock, or some flying Rahi thing that I'm gonna be animating. But yes, this is the Low Rock. It's got this painted thing on it, I guess. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, let me zoom out real quick. Oh, can't zoom out. Let's move the tripod back, I guess. This is pretty cool. I like these parts. These are gonna come in really handy for some mocks. That's gonna be really nice. Overall, oh, it ain't even overall, this looks really cool. I really like it. The jaw, you know, honestly looks like an old, like, 2004 style set, and I really like that. That's pretty cool. So let's put this over to the side, because that is not what we're going to be reviewing. Neither is this, but this is also something really cool that I want to show off. It is the Doom Viper. Let's just move this box out of the way. This is getting really annoying to deal with. Okay, we have more room to work with, and now we can, you know, properly take a look at this thing. So let's open up all these heads, because this is the Doom Viper, which is another Rahi thing that I'm gonna be animating, I guess. 6 heads. That's pretty cool. And big tail. Oh boy. This is huge, and yeah. Also came with a few stands. I'm not really gonna show that off. That's more for stop motion purposes. Along with this chest prop that's full of, like, some stuff. I mean, this is quite nice. This is really cool. Thank you, Lovis. Let's move this out of the way. And now let's take a look at the one thing that I am quite excited for, which is the tiny box, conveniently, which I ordered a little something off Amazon, and it's taken nearly a month to arrive. That's always great. Conveniently, they both of these packages showed up on the same day. But whatever, let's take a look at what's in here. It's already opened up. Well, not open, but it's already cut. Alright, let's see what we got. And some instructions. You gotta love when people put things in a package that does not accommodate to the size of the content. Anyways, we got this. Specifically, that right there. Yeah, this Chinese bootleg figure. And I actually want to see how this turned out. Another friend of mine, well, actually, no, 2 friends of mine have recently taken a look at this. And now it is my turn. Yeah, so, there we go. There's package 1. And then there's package 2. So, this is going to be quite interesting. Let's take a look at the parts that are within this, shall we? Love this printing, not gonna lie. I mean, this looks really good so far. Good quality, I will admit that. Bit interesting. It's a bit tough, I will say. I don't think they molded this correctly. Ah, there we go. Very tough, very squeaky. That's not a good sign. Hopefully that plastic stays strong if I do keep this. Ladies and gentlemen, he has legs. This guy's hips seem to really come up high, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. What did you all? No, God. He's got 2 arms. Conveniently, it shows that this armor shell is supposed to be red, and this is supposed to be dark red on the instructions here, when in reality, it's the other way around. Interesting. It's also very weird. This one's in silver when it's also supposed to be red. I'm not really sure. I mean, it's a size 4 on the instructions, so... whatever. Spiky. Insert the brain. Oh. Okay. You have no idea how much effort it took to put that axle in there. This ain't coming out ever. Now? He's not even finished. No, screw that. We go by original Bionicle standards here. What the? Should I even ask anymore? Attack these 2, electric boogaloo. These are almost not even in like a trans neon orange. It's more like the normal transparent orange. Strange. Your weapon, dear sir. Oh, 2-handed, I see. Now we do it. Was that so hard, bootleg designers? And here we have what I like to call Skull Grinder back in his youthful days. Ah, boy, if I had a nickel for every time I stole a joke from someone else, I would definitely not be a millionaire. I'd probably be wanted by the IRS. So, let's get into this guy, because I have quite a bit to say about him. First of all, please, why? I hate giant weapons like this, like over-exaggerated stuff. We're just gonna set this to the side real quick. Actually, never mind. We're actually gonna take a look at this first, because I have a thing to say. China bootleg guys, if you're going to make Lego bootleg stuff, at least do it right. Why is it sticking through the thing? Why are there no stoppers in here? Look, it looks like a spyglass. Let me quickly, I think where's my camera? Okay, here's my camera. Look at that. You can look directly through it. Why? Should I question stuff if it comes from like a bootleg company? I really shouldn't. I really should not, for the sake of my own sanity. But let's take a look at the major figure here. I love the printing. I have to say, I love the neat recolored parts. My biggest problem with this thing, the arms and all joints, they all suffer from either being way too loose or being way too stiff. These arms here are so loose, like, compared to like stuff, this just fell off. incredible. Truly incredible. Anyway, yeah. Stuff like the head, it is way too stiff, especially for like a mask like this. It just comes off way too easily. There's no ridges on it, so pretty much it's really not that great. The parts alone are pretty good. It's the skeleton itself that's really not that great. But articulation, it's pretty much your basic buildable figure. I mean, head articulation is kind of hindered by this thing in the back here. I don't know why they designed it like this. It doesn't even relatively look that great. But whatever, I'm not the Chinese bootleg designers. Yeah, head articulation is basic. Arm articulation, pretty basic as well. I mean, you got this. You got the hands. The legs and the hip are like the weirdest part for me. Why is it so high up here when the joint is all the way down here? You're just hindering your own articulation. He can't do a split. How? Dude, look, I get it. It's kind of harder for a guy to do a split, but like, come on, dude. I can do better. And I am a beta. I suck. Knee is pretty much basic. Ankle is basic. It honestly pretty basic all in all. Size comparison now. Certain y'all are begging to see this, but here's Troutix. Here is Troutix and Troutix during his emo years. Pretty much. I don't know. He looks like he listens to My Chemical Romance. Take that as you wish. But yeah, he's honestly pretty big. I mean, I make my mocks as at least the Toa size considerably big. So he keeps up. He keeps up quite a bit. But in quality wise, no. Just, I had high hopes for this. You know what? This is the best way to say it. It's good for a bootleg. It's not good when compared to something like this. This is Lego designed. This is, funny Beijing, China design. It's not that good, but it's not terrible. That's all that I have to say for this. Honestly, I just got this for this mask right here. This is a game changer, as finally, pretty much every color for the mask now exists. It works completely fine. Oh, here you nearly fell over. It looks real. If I could stop voice cracking, it looks really good and it feels really good on an actual Lego head. And I think that's what they were truly trying to go for. Because other than that, this figure is trash. It's, you know what, I should probably rephrase that. It's like that one trash bag that is laced in gold. Like, this is the crown jewel of the Bionicle bootlegs right here. It's not awful. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can buy this to all the grannies watching. You can buy this for your child as a Christmas gift because he may like Bionicle, which is a heavy doubt. I mean, it's 10 years dead, but whatever. Yeah, you could buy him it, I guess, at your local, like, Dollar General or something. But it's not terrible. It can still function as a figure. Sure, it's a bit stiff around the edges, but I have experienced worse in the past. So, overall rating I have for the first technical set review, but in a good way. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Join the Discord server. You all get that. Yada, yada, yada. I promise that I'll probably be back with stop motions next week or something. I have no idea. But other than that, cheers, fellas. Oh boy, I really need to rethink my life choices.